Hey guys, welcome to the Garden Muse. I'm Melissa. So, a little update on my babies. I'm trying to walk around these pots here. I got an awapuhi plant that I ordered, and I'm waiting for it to sprout up. I got the roots, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, it's kind of upside down. And I taped it so I wouldn't forget it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's called the shampoo ginger pinecone plant. You know, I live in Illinois, so from what I've heard, it's more of a tropical plant. It's a Hawaiian plant, and I wanted to give it a try. So I put it in a couple buckets here, and I got it in some sunlight because I wanted to get that sprouting. So I ordered those. So that's more to come. Always got something I'm always kind of working on. Look at my babies. Look at that. Now, not all of them sprouted. I did try a couple seed packets. I think the oldest one I had was from like 2019. So, hey, pretty good. It was not so bad. So, you see these little guys coming up. It's just, that's fun. I love it. I love it. It gives you something to look forward to in the wintertime. I got nothing here. Ooh, yes, I planted, a bunch of bok choy. So yeah, that's what these little fatties are here. And oh, they're going to be so tasty. Actually, I'm going to wait it out and see if these guys sprout from the old packets. And if they don't, no big deal. I'll just plant some more bok choy. So yeah, now the main purpose here, I was kind of looking at my kraken, my aloe plant here. I call it the kraken. And I noticed that a few of the leaves kind of got a little bendy, and I've been trying to prop it up and hold it up, but there's a few that it's just not happening, and it's kind of cracking, and I'm getting the feeling from this girl that it's okay to take this one off because it's not comfortable for her. That one and this one back here, it got kind of bent up, and it's just not working out. Like, as you could see, she clearly has really nice, oh, just beautiful. I love this aloe plant. But, oh, and she's making babies too. But I do need to take those off. So I'm going to show you what I do with my aloe plant. And I personally, what I like to do is I like to juice it. So I do save some of the pulp and I add it to what I'm already juicing or drinking. But I also use it for my skin. I have to tell you, aloe vera is magic, magic, magic for skin issues, ailments. Now, I'm not a doctor, so always consult your physician, so I can't make, any kind of medical claims. But I do personally use aloe vera for my skin. I use it for cuts and bruises, scrapes. It's just magical. So I'm going to get my handy dandy knife here and trying to figure out a good way to put this so you can see it as I cut it, because it's not very easy doing that with one hand. So, alright, so I'm gonna just take, so you can see here, I'm just gonna gently cut around. And you can see she's kind of ready to let that one go. Yeah, because it was all bendy and it's just bothering her. We don't want that. We don't want to stress our plant. Now, otherwise, I'd probably leave these, but you can see here, this one's all bent up too. So, instead of just wasting that, I'm going to harvest it. And gently take, please. Thank you. Ooh, got some dirt on it. That's okay. I'm going to wash it off. That's going to be the second part I have to show you. Now, with aloe vera, ooh, you see all the sticky goo coming out of it? Yeah. That has a type of, it's got a protection to it. The yellow gooey stuff you see, you actually want to get rid of. So, here, I'm going to take this back over to my kitchen sink so I could show you guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into segments, and I'm going to peel off the edge here, just gently, and then I'm going to soak it in water. Now you keep soaking these in water until the water is clear. So if it looks a little yellowy, which is a good thing, it means it's coming out. You want to rinse that out, and then you want to put fresh water in, and then when you see that the water's clear and it's sat for, I wait for maybe about 20 minutes or so, then you could feel confident that at least you got rid of the yellow gooey part that actually irritates your skin and doesn't help it. So here, I'm going to show you a finished version of that in just a sec. And here's the finished product. So as you can see, it is not the hardest thing to do. You literally just take your little handy dandy knife, and I took out the side spinies out of there, and as you can see here, I took out the spines, and then I just cut it into little segments, and I just put it in water. Just put it in water, and this is, honestly, this is a YouTube video of a YouTube video that I watched. So, this is how that stuff works, You pass on that information. You're going to show somebody else this, and the good news just keeps coming, And so here we got, so as you can see here, I cut the spiny parts out, and now this is going to allow that yellow goo that irritates skin to leave it, and that'll go in the water. So I'm going to change the water maybe a couple times. You can see it's getting a little yellowy, which is good, and cutting the little spines on the side kind of helps that. And then look at all that juicy, meaty stuff that you got that you could use, and I like to use that for my face and body as well. But if you're kind of busy and you got things going on, hey, I had to harvest it because, she was just ready to give it up. So what I also like to do is I just take it, stick it in a baggie, and put it in the freezer. Hey, put things in the freezer, save it for later. Let's start doing that again. I don't know about you, but eventually my freezer gets full of soups and, man, just crazy things. I'm probably going to have to get an icebox. But yes, so if you're not able to use your aloe vera right away, just freeze it for later and it'll be just fine. This is Garden Muse, signing out.